everybody, this is Chris, and this is just a quick update on my 75-gallon planted tank. In this series that I've been calling Solving an Algae Problem, I finally had to just go to low light and take out the high light plants and put in low light plants. The problem, as I've said before, this tank is located in a sunroom and there's just way too much light in here. The ambient light creates a really long photo period, and that just grows way too much algae when I have highlight over the aquarium. So I switched to just one Fluval 3.0, and that is running at blue light 10%, red light 10%, and the rest of them at 70%. Photo period is about 6 hours a day. I've switched out the highlight plants for lots of crypts and Java fern. I'm using pothos in the corner here, and you can see all the pothos roots right there. And it seems like this is working much better. I have a much better balance in here. This log was previously covered with black beard algae, and that has been little by little fading away. I'm not sure whether it's just dying back or whether somebody in here is eating it. I do have 2 Pandagara, and they have been eating lots of algae. I also have a whole pack of, these are Pelvicochromes sacramontes from the Azumini River. And I'm not sure how many are in here right now. At one point there were over 20. And they like to pull and tug on all different kinds of algae, so they might well be the cure for the black beard algae. And I've also got a lot of ram's horn snails in here, and there's not a ton of food going into the tank, so the ram's horns may also be taking care of some of the algae. You can see one right here eating algae on this anubias leaf. So I just wanted to update you guys on how this was doing. This is now about 14 months in on this aquarium, and it looks like we finally got the algae problem pretty much knocked back. All right, thanks for watching. One more quick thing. Apology to Cory McElroy. Cory has stated on a number of occasions that Sagittaria, the dwarf Sagittaria, will grow tall when it doesn't have enough light. And I have repeatedly commented that that's not true, that the true dwarf Sagittaria always stays small. And, well, you can see that this one is actually growing quite tall under the new low light conditions. So I guess if you give it a little enough light, it actually will reach for the light. Sagittaria I have not been able to grow in this tank, and I'm not exactly sure why. So this is a little experiment where I have it planted in dirt with fluval stratum capping it, and it doesn't really seem to be doing all that well. So I think it must be the lighting that I'm using. I don't know. I've never grown Sagittaria under a Fluval 3.0 before, and so I probably just don't have the spectrum optimized for this plant. But I kind of worry that if I do optimize the spectrum for this plant, I'm going to be optimizing the spectrum for algae growth as well. So that's where I am right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.